Good evening, everybody, and welcome into Spartan Arena. Lee Tracy and Russell Vanderbilt with you as we get ready for basketball, and now our national anthem.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous night o'er the ramparts we watched with so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Who say that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Wow, that was impressive.
It was. And now Jack Royer with tonight's starting lineups.
And 8th grader, number 3, Morgan Kirk. A junior, number 4, Kevin Duffett. A junior, number 34, Gabby Hill. A senior, number 44, Kayla Dillard. And wearing number 32 for the Huskies, Sarah Gordon. And now, Spartan fans, on your feet and welcome your Spartan starting five. Junior wearing 10, Catherine Wilson. Wearing number 14, a junior, Sarah Carr. A senior wearing number 22, Louise Shearer. Number 35, senior Neely Francis. And a senior, number 42, Abby Garrett. The Spartans are coached by Mark Cornelius.
All right, there's your starters. Thank you, Jack Royer. I'm still getting my lineups here. We just finished talking with Coach Eves after the freshman game.
All right, Lee. Friday night. Hopefully the play will be much prettier than the weather outside.
Yeah, it is ugly out there, isn't it?
It is good to see Neely Francis out there. I know she's been battling some lower back injuries, so glad to see that she's in the starting lineup tonight. Well, based on the way they're tipping, I'm not sure either team has a lot of enthusiasm about their chances. Yeah, nice jump by Sarah Carr.
And the Spartans take the first possession of the ball game.
Hewitt opens up in a man-to-man. We do a fabulous job of working that ball around. I suspect we're going to get a good shot out of this.
Skip pass, and now down low. Oh, but a double team, and it's blocked out of bounds. Spartans will take possession under their own basket. And that's deflected and stolen away, and then a foul on one of the Spartans.
I think Louise Shear may have picked that up, trying to go back after the ball after it was deflected.
Called on the Spartans, number 22, Louise Shearer. It's her first, the team first for Mountain Brook.
Mountain Brook opening up in a full court press.
And there goes the Huskies, and there's a nice steal. Sarah Carr. Ooh, that was a pick.
An illegal one.
By Abby Garrett. And a three ball is good.
Bottom.
Francis.
Neely Francis knocks it down from Tripletown, and the Spartans take a 3-0 lead.
That's the best medicine for a lower back strain.
Another drive all the way in and blocked by Abby Garrett. Well done.
Showing those volleyball skills right there. Putting the ball away.
Louise Shearer with the handle. Now Sarah Carr saw the opening, drove right through it, and all the way to the rack for two. Boy, there were 4 defenders converged on her, but they were all late. She scored it. That's no good. Then a flop afterwards. The officials don't fall for. Huskies get the rebound.
So we open up in our black defense. Now it looks like we've switched to a 2-3.
And the Huskies are just going to dribble it out there.
Since we're up 5-0, they can run all the clock they want to run.
Fine.
Nice
There's a
pick
steal.
off and throw up.
Catherine Wasson head to Neely Francis. Neely. And the Huskies come away with it. And a high arcing shot is good.
2-point basket, number 44, Kayla Dillard.
That was
I don't see her on the roster.
Taylor Dillard,
Oh,
number 44,
Dillard.
that got the bucket. I had to look for a while, too. Sarah Carr. Stop, and the shot rolls in from the baseline. Good touch by Sarah Carr. She's already got 4. Spartans lead by 5, 7-2.
Timeout taken by Hewitt Trustman.
And the Huskies have taken an early timeout.
A 30-second
It must be the heat from the rafters falling down
Well,
to the court, Lee.
Trust me, it's not as hot down there as it is up here. I guarantee it.
We could balance the federal budget if we just turned the heat off.
I think we can do it. Woo. It is warm up here. Nice and toasty.
Spartans off to a fabulous start, though. Good on the defensive end and
all around.
offensively. Other than one turnover, they're doing everything they need to do. So we've got Walker Poe now in for Mountain Brook. And looks like we got Lacey Jeffcoat as well, 25.
And
Nice
we got another
steal.
steal by Abby
Oh.
Garrett, but they get it back.
Oh,
And that's a made 3 and a foul on Sarah Carr.
basket, number 22, Bailey Perry. Foul on the play, number 14, Sarah Carr.
First on Sarah. Team second. Give the 3 to Bailey Berry. And a chance for the unusual 4-point play.
yep, you don't see that very often. I hope we don't see it again tonight,
Yeah.
unless it's on our end.
Yeah, we won't turn those away. And it did go through that.
Yep,
Went
nice
through with
touch.
hardly even moving the net. 7-6. That 4-point play, boy, those points add up quickly that way. Drive down the left side of the lane, no good. And then the Huskies take it away. Little stop and go dribble.
Nice
there's a
block,
block.
Sarah Carr.
Sarah Carr with the rejection. But the Huskies maintain possession. Deep 3 is good. Wow. She thought about it a long time and then made a wise decision. As Dillard has a 2 and that 3 for 5, and it's 9-7. Mountain Brook led 7-2, but 7 straight for the Huskies.
Nice pass.
Oh, shot was blocked. And Sarah Carr takes it away. Sarah, all the way, 1-on-3, doesn't matter. She takes it for 2.
Yeah, that was a nice take to the basket by Sarah. End to end, coast to coast, takes the steal on one end, drives it 2 for the Spartans.
And that ties it 9-9. And there comes Sarah to knock that one away. It's off of her out of
For
bounds.
the Spartans, entering the game, number 30, Kate Bumgarner.
Kate Bumgarner into the game for Mountain Brook. Plays Sarah Carr, who has been going up and down, counting for 6 of Mountain Brook's 9 points. Air ball by 34. I think that's a Gabby Hill on Drew nothing but air.
Neely Francis replaces Catherine Watson. For Hewitt Trussville, number 15, Sierra Taylor, in for the Huskies.
All right, we got. I see Jeff Coate bringing it up now. Kate Bumgarner. Abby Garrett goes around the screen, set by Walker Poe.
Nice move.
And the finish at the basket for 2 for Neely Francis. She's got 5, and the Spartans lead by 2 again, 11-9. So 7-2 Mountain Brook to start the game, followed by a 7-0 run by Hewitt Trussville, followed by a 4-0 run by Mountain Brook.
And really, Hewitt's only play has been from the outside. They've got 2 threes, and well, actually a 4-point play.
Yeah, 2 threes,
right?
and one was turned into a 4-point play.
In the first quarter with 2.5 minutes to go, I'm not sure if they think they're going to pull us out of the zone or what.
This
is one way to shorten the game.
Yeah, really. This is unusual. And Coach Cornelius says, go on out.
So, you know,
it really didn't pull us out of the zone, just
No,
extended it a little bit.
That's right. So we've matched up now.
Yeah.
Interesting. It's I'll have to ask Mark afterwards what we're doing here. I can't tell if it's a matchup zone or running a box and one.
That's what I was thinking. It might be a box and one. Out of bounds off of who? They're saying it's off of Mountain Brook.
Whew. Okay.
Now coach says go ahead and back off. Well, this is compelling. Dribble in, kick it out, and then bring it back outside.
Oh, almost got the steal there.
There's a baseline jumper that misses everything, but the Huskies get the rebound. The putback is wild. They get it back again.
It appears that we're in a 2-3 zone, but we're matching up out of it. And their shooter, number 44, I know we're putting somebody on her.
That's Dillard.
So we're definitely playing man-to-man. We got Neely Francis on her, and it doesn't matter. She's not even looking at the ball. She's guarding her straight up. Got some subs back in. We got Janie Branch is in. Sarah Carr is back in, as is Kate Bumgarner. She stays in, and Walker Poe along with Catherine Wasson.
Spartans have 11 points with only 2 scoring contributors so far, 6 from Sarah Carr and 5 from Neely Francis. And they have 9 points by 2 players, 4 for Bailey Berry, 5 for Kayla Dillard. Down to 20 seconds.
Well, Mark has me stumped at this point as to what defense he's running, but I'm going to figure it out and let you know. It looks like we're playing a 1-3-1, but then we're matching up out of it.
Another wild shot, but another offensive rebound for Hewitt Trussville. They fire it. That's wide right. It hit the right upright and missed. And the first quarter, a strange one, comes to a close. Mountain Brook leading Hewitt Trussville 11-9 after 1 on the Mountain Brook Sports Net.
Consolidated Pipe and Supply provides materials and services to the energy, oil and gas, chemical, petrochemical, mining, pulp and paper, and construction industries for over 50 years, dedicated to service. Omega Capital is a loyal sponsor of the Mountain Brook girls and boys basketball teams.
Mountain Brook Sporting Goods owner Mike Morrison invites you to come in and enjoy the experience of buying sporting goods the way it should be. Located at 66 Church Street in the heart of Crestline Village, Mountain Brook Sporting Goods offers the finest brands such as Nike, Easton, TPX, Mizuno, New Balance, Adidas, Russell, Rawlings, and is the #1 Under Armour dealer in the Southeast. Mountain Brook Sporting Goods is your full-line, full-service sporting goods store with a wide variety of ad specialty items for all teams. And if Mountain Brook Sporting Goods doesn't have it in stock, no problem. Mike Morrison and staff can get it for you. Also, embroidery and screen printing is available for one jersey or a whole team of jerseys. And hey, make sure you go by and see Dave Arnold at the brand new team store located behind the Shops of the Colonnade off of Highway 280. From Little League to retirement, for whatever sports you play, when it's time to look and play your best, forget the rest. Be a winner at Mountain Brook Sporting Goods.
Montgomery and Abigail Higgins were not like everyone else. Because you see, they had something most did not. They had a tree. A tree that bore the most rare and magical fruit, which they tended to, and in return, it provided for their every financial need. And then, in one blinding blink of an eye, their tree had given its last. But all was not lost. You see, they were clever enough to have prepared for even the unthinkable. And they danced. Life well planned.
Second quarter begins. Huskies with the basketball. Spartans with a 2-point lead, 11-9.
I was coming into the first quarter trying to figure out the defense. All I know is it is suffocating them since we went to it.
I was going to say, it seems like they held the ball for the last 3-4 minutes of the first quarter, and now they get it to start the second.
It appears to me they've got 2 shooters, and beyond that, there's not much on this team.
That one misses, and the rebound.
Janie Branch. Louise Shear up the court for Mountain Brook.
Catherine Lawson, and off of Sarah Carr, out of bounds. Huskies have the ball again. That is Gabby Hill. And now up and off. Well defended by Sarah Carr. Jenny Branch got the rebound. Louise Shear all the way inside to Sarah Carr. It comes off.
That was a good look inside and a good shot by Sarah. Just didn't quite go down.
We got a number 12 for Hewitt Trussville, and we got no 12 on the roster.
We got away with one there.
Yeah, did. Inbounds play for the Huskies.
At 44 flat out, she can shoot it.
Yeah, that's Kayla Dillard. And you can tell she wants to shoot it whenever she can.
That'll be a turnover backcourt against Hewitt. Mountain Brook will get the ball back. Abby Garrett to return. Catherine Wasson out. Mountain Brook will set back up on offense.
Abby Garrett checks in for the Spartans.
Nice pass.
Oh, beautiful. And Abby Garrett with the finish at the rim. Louise Scherer with a beautiful assist pass on that one. 13-9 Spartans. And Dillard does shoot and hit again.
Basket number 44, Kayla Dillard.
Yeah, gets her
She's a player.
second three, yeah.
And they're no doubters. I mean,
Yeah.
she is draining them.
13-12. Spartans lead by 1. Dillard has 8 of their 12 points. And there is a 2-point putback for Abby Garrett.
2 points, Abby
Nice job by Abby. Rebound and putback. She's got 4. Spartans by 3. 15-12.
Oh, nice defense. Almost got that steal. Snuck up from behind. It's a good trap. Since she turned her back, we were on top of her.
Jenny Branch back in. I see Jeff Coate back in. Joining Abby Garrett, Sarah Carr. And Walker Poe on the floor.
Yeah, we've definitely gone to a box and one.
Yeah.
And we're not staying in it consistently, but we're in it right now. Got Janie Branch chasing Kayla Dillard all over the place, number 44 for Hewitt, which makes sense since she's the only one who's really hurting us.
Another block by Abby Garrett. You just don't see the box and one very often.
You see it in the younger age groups, and I got to tell you, as a coach, it is absolutely the most difficult thing to run an offense against, because even if you try to run your normal offense, you take your player out, whatever you try to do is so different than anything they're used to seeing that it's just hard to come up with good set plays against that. So if your other 4 can run kind of a box set, then you've got an opportunity. Otherwise, it's just difficult to run an offense against.
You see Jeff Coate with the foul.
One of the best things you can do if you got somebody running the box and one is you can overload a side. And I think Abby's going to pick up that foul. You can overload a side so that you've got more folks on their side than they can defend. Then you can get some open shots, but that's dependent on the folks that get open being able to hit those shots.
Abby Garrett, it's her first, the team 5th.
First on Abby Garrett. Team's 5th. And
we'll see how they decide to run offense against this. It looks like they're staying in their same set.
ooh, collision there. And travel. Seems like the Huskies are always in possession of the basketball, but other than Kayla Dillard, they can't shoot it.
Yep.
So consequently, they got the ball a lot, but they're still trailing Mountain Brook by 3, 15-12.
Well, we had Bailey Berry, who buried the hopeful 3 for the 4-point play. Other than her,
that's it.
that's it.
Sarah Carr right through the lane and between 3 defenders draws the foul.
Sarah will go line to shoot 2. Mountain Brook up 15-12, and we're getting lots of good shots. They're having to manufacture, and try to do something. They got one player who's really doing everything for them. So
That's Brianna Howard.
Howard is number 12.
nice shot by Sarah. That will give her 7 for the half. Mountain Brook up 16-12.
And that one comes off. Look at the defense.
Yeah, we got a good trap on her. As Mark rightly commented, that's a travel.
That's a travel. But I see that missed often.
For the Spartans, number 20, Carly Dawkins checks in.
I think that the argument the refs would have is that she tried to pass it, it got deflected, and once it's deflected, then you can pick the ball up. So it appeared as if she was throwing it to herself.
Yeah. Get a chance, I tell you, about I saw first the see if Mountain Brook can score here. That's a 3, no good. Sarah Carr the rebound, and she puts it back in and off the window.
And Sarah really does a fine job of using the backboard.
Beautiful. 18
or as
to
we
12.
like to talk about Joe Dean Jr., the banking board.
Banking board. 18 to 12, just under 3 minutes to play. Did a men's college game the other night. Guy drives from the wing at an angle, and he's heavily guarded. He puts up a layup. That shot misses. He puts up a layup that starts on the left side of the rim, and that's going to be a foul on 22.
Foul on the Huskies, number 22, Bailey Berry. That's her first, the team's second.
So he starts on the left side of the rim, puts it up. It misses everything. Doesn't hit the rim, doesn't hit the backboard. His momentum takes him then to the right side of the rim where he rebounds it. And then puts it up and in. And that's what my argument was, that even though we know he was trying to shoot it, since it hit nothing, that's in effect passing it to yourself. And of course they did not.
You cannot be the first one to touch it after you release it.
Yeah.
Checking in for the Spartans, number 10, Catherine Watson.
Okay, so Neely made.
She made both.
Both.
That's a good movement down the floor on their part.
Kim Duffett. It's her first points of the game. 20 to 14, Mountain Brook. Sarah Carr underneath got fouled by Kim Duffett.
That was nice movement there by the Spartans.
Foul is on number 4, Kim Duffett, for the Huskies. It's her first, the team third. To the line, number 14, Sarah Carr.
Harley Dawkins in there. Sarah Carr at the line to shoot 2. The first is good. Sarah gets another. And that one comes off, but she hustles for her own rebound. And we've seen her do that many times.
Well, she's just instinctive. There's just some athletes just know where the ball is going to go more so than others, and Sarah is one of those athletes.
Walker Poe in for Carly Dawkins. Now the Huskies bring it up 21-14. Spartans lead by a touchdown. And not anymore. They're finding some other scores.
Sarah Gordon.
That's another player we don't have on the roster. Sarah something.
32. That cuts the lead to 4. Mountain Brook had stretched it on out. They fall back in their 2-3 zone. Extend it on the out. Passes outside as we try to work it around and look for a good shot.
And take it away.
Nice trap.
Yes, it was. And Hewitt Trustful coach takes a quick timeout before
Timeout taken by Hewitt.
She saw the danger there.
Timeout.
It's a full timeout. So Spartans with only 3 people in the scoring column so far. Sarah Carr leading the way with 10. And Neely Francis right behind her with 7. They got 4 from Abby Garrett.
And Sarah Borden is number 32. We've just been notified who hit that last 3.
All right.
For Hewitt. So they've got 4 threes in the first half already.
By 3 different people. Borden hit that one, and Barry hit 1, and Dillard has hit 2.
Your varsity cheerleaders. All in Mountain Brook is a new nonprofit organization that seeks to protect and enhance the lives of Mountain Brook youth.
Mentioned only 3 different players scoring for the Spartans. 4 different players have scored so far for Hewitt Trussville.
Stop by the table at the entrance of Spartan Arena.
Most importantly, the Spartans have scored more. 21-17, they lead by 4.
It almost appears, Lee, that we are in a box, or not a box, we're in a playing 44 man-to-man, and then we're running a 1-3 zone.
That's what it does appear, and then each of the ones on the end of the 3, they'll pop out there when need be.
Well, they're matching up.
And we got a foul.
Foul call of the Huskies, number 32, Sarah Borden, her first.
Sarah Borden with her first. Team's 5th. Spartans with the ball and a 4-point lead, 50 seconds remaining in this second quarter.
And this first half has moved on along.
Yeah. Ooh. Open 3, Neely Francis.
Bottom. They give Neely 2 threes and 10 points in the first half.
And the Spartans up by 7, 24-17. And they throw it into the backcourt. That'll be a violation.
And I was just talking to Coach Cornelius last night. He was down watching the junior high, the 7th and 8th grade play, and he made comment that Neely's back's really been bothering her. He wasn't sure if she was going to play, that she was having spasms and had been to the doctor. And so it is really a big boost to see her out there. She got 10 points in the first half.
Oh, right in, and couldn't get it to go for Abby.
It looked like a travel there.
And they get a fast break bucket. Howard for 2. And there's a steal by Howard. And time runs out in the first half. Spartans will take. Are we still playing, or is it?
No, I think we were looking for a foul, and did they turn around and call us for a foul?
Well, he pointed and blew the whistle before the horn sounded like he was going to call a foul. I think that's what Mark is
may have said it,
questioning.
It's a matter of whether they called Louise for reaching back up after they had taken the ball away. It looked like a foul, but I think they said they stripped her.
All right.
I don't see that they've announced any fouls, so
no
harm,
we
no foul.
are at halftime. It's 24-19. Spartans up by 5 on the Mountain Brook Sports Network.
Brilliantly practical scientist Harriet Tuttle's tireless search for a more efficient life concluded with the most unorthodox solution. Harriet created 4 more Harriets. Together they were a model of efficiency, accomplishing any number of tasks each day. However, while they looked identical, they were actually quite different. And that's how they came to realize that 5 Harriets meant 5 individual retirement plans, each carefully customized with the help of a Raymond James financial advisor, allowing them to live out their days doing the things they love doing separately and together. Life well planned. See what a Raymond James advisor can do for you.
Merrill Lynch has had a partnership with Alabama for over 70 years and a partnership with the Mountain Brook Cage Club from day one, a loyal sponsor of Mountain Brook basketball. The Jingle Bell Jam Basketball Tournament, where Spartan basketball players and state champions get their start. A dedicated leader of Mountain Brook's grassroots basketball for 15 years.
It's halftime of the girls' Varsity game, 24-19. Spartans lead it by 5 with our cheerleaders on the floor.
Please welcome the Mountain Brook High School Dorians.
Oh, we got the Dorians.
Now we have the award-winning Dorians.
While they're walking out, let me quickly give you some numbers. Kim Duffett has 2 for Hewitt Trussville. Bailey Barry has 4. Kayla Dillard has 8, 2 for Howard, and 3 for Sarah Borden.
Sarah Carr with 10 for Mountain Brook, 10 for Neely Francis, and 4 for Abby Garrett. Total of 24.
That's your scoring. Now the Dorians.
I do like it when they do the hip hop.
Yeah, that was good. I enjoyed that too. Great job by the Dorians. And it's halftime, 24-19. Spartans back with the third quarter after this timeout on the Mountain Brook Sports Net.
Fastidious librarian Emily Skinner had a place for everything, and everything had its place. Each day was fueled by thorough preparation for events yet to come, whether that be next Tuesday's Bridge Club or the precisely organized retirement that lay ahead. Well, somewhere along the way, something quite extraordinary happened. Emily went right on living, longer than any person has ever lived. Oddly enough, she took it right in stride, because you see, she had planned for every eventuality, which meant despite her years, she continued to have the means to live on however she saw fit. And to this very day, Emily Skinner is still going strong, even at the ripe old age of 187. Life well planned.
Do you have time to cook a healthy meal every day? Now it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. You have a strict diet because of a health condition, but don't follow it. Now it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Healthy Connections is your connection to healthy, convenient, affordable meals that are prepared fresh, never frozen, under the direction of our chef and a nutritionist. With a variety of plans, we are certain to have a plan to meet your needs. Call 822-3266 or go to healthymealsbirmingham.com to find out more.
Eagle Service Company is a family-owned and operated business that has been tending to Greater Birmingham's plumbing, heating, and air conditioning needs since 1930. Eagle Service, big fans of Mountain Brook basketball. UBS Financial, our partnership with you forms the basis of all of our work together. A partnership to pursue what matters most. A proud sponsor of the two-time reigning state champs.
All the Mountain Brook Over the Mountain girls basketball teams are proud sponsors of Mountain Brook basketball.
Third quarter begins. Mountain Brook with the ball and a 5-point lead, 24-19. Neely Francis with it. 5 starters that started the ball game are starting the second half as well for Coach Mark Cornelius.
Oh, nice pass inside. Sarah Carr for 2.
And beautiful assist from Catherine Wasson. 26-19 Spartans.
And I forget why, but we're without the benefit of having Nicole Straw tonight.
Brianna Howard with a bucket.
Neely Francis with 2 off the glass.
Neely now with 12 in the game. Spartans back up by 7, and the steal by the Spartans. 28-21 Mountain Brook. Punched away by Brianna Howard.
It's a good thought by Sarah Carr to get that inside to Abby Garrett. She had position inside. It was just nice hands on Hewitt's part to knock that ball out of bounds.
Spartans get it in. Down to 6:45 to play in the third quarter. Wasson. Shearer. And into Abby Garrett. A lot of traffic in there. Passes across the lane to Sarah Carr, but she can't get the shot to drop. And there's the steal by Sarah. And stolen back by Hill. And then, man, has she missed any of those?
Not many if she has.
Kayla Dillard with another 3 here. Third made 3. I just don't remember her missing one. She may have. And Neely Francis, it's no good, but there for the putback is Sarah Carr. Sarah now with 14. Spartans lead by 6, 30-24. And that's good.
The shooter's
Gabby
touch
Hill
there.
Basket number 34, Gabby Hill.
I forget the score, but I think we handled Hewitt pretty well. First time we met this year.
Nice.
Nice feed. Good shot by Louise Shearer.
She cut down the lane, took that perfect pass, and put it in. Well done. 32-26 Mountain Brook. Yeah, she got in there too close to the basket that time. Missed that shot.
That was good hustle in there by Louise to get tied up that ball. Possession error, go back to Hewitt. Get that hair fixed. Here we go.
Oh, yeah. Get the priorities right. They tried that right back into the person that passes in on the inbounds, and well guarded by Mountain Brook. They were ready for that.
And we've gone man-to-man now. We're just straight man-to-man. No box and 1 or box 1-1-3 or whatever we were running earlier.
And Dillard cuts to the basket and gets fouled.
That looked like all ball. I think that was an anticipated body call, and maybe she did bump her with the body. I couldn't really tell from here, but she had all ball.
Louise Shearer with her second, team's first this half. And Kayla Dillard at the line to shoot 2.
And no surprise there. She's a good free throw shooter.
Right. Expected.
I mean, this has got to look like a layup to her.
Got that one to go. Small sample size, but they are 3 out of 3 from the line as a team. Neely got it again from the right wing.
He gives her 15. Steal. Sarah back up top. Going to shoot 2 free throws. Nice play. And Rihanna Howard. I think we just found out her first name. We'll pick up that foul.
That's her second.
The team first. Sarah Carr to the line for the Spartans.
And Sarah's first free throw is perfect. Boy, big night for Sarah and Neely.
Both of them have 15.
They're piling it up. Good again.
16.
They both had 10 of the first half. Sarah 6 so far in this second half, and Neely 5 in this second half. And we're not yet halfway through the third quarter. Timeout on the floor.
Taken by Hewitt.
Taken by the Huskies. 30-second timeout. So Sarah Carr has 16 to lead the way. Neely Francis with 15. 4 from Abby Garrett, 2 from Louise Shearer, and that's the scoring for the Spartans.
But most importantly, we're up 9.
Playing good defense. If you want to sing along to this one, Russ, I'll go right ahead.
You know, I've heard my kids play this.
I've heard it many times.
They put it on when they were wakeboarding at the lake, and I thought, I cannot drive and listen to this. I may wreck. I'm not sure all the words are appropriate either.
Jack Royer playing the hits down there.
Jack can get away with that.
DJ Jack.
We're sticking with our man-to-man defense here. We don't run a lot of man, so this is good to see us trying something. We definitely need to put pressure on 44 because, gracious, she has just been on fire tonight.
Floater no good, and Louise Shearer has it. That's Neely's spot over there, but they came out to get her that time. All right, underneath to Sarah Carr. Another great assist pass from Catherine Lawson. And of course, Sarah with the finish. 39-28. Spartans by 11, and a travel will get them the ball back.
Well, just like 44 for them, Kayla Dillard has got, I mean, she's got 6, 9, 10, 11, 13 points for them with 3 threes. Neely is matching her and beating her. She's got 15 points for us, and she's got 3 threes.
And I don't think she's missed more than 1 or 2 of them either.
Lacey Jeffcoat back in.
And that was Walker Poe had it. Gets it to Lacey. Sarah Carr, Abby Garrett.
Janie Branch there with the ball. Pass inside to Sarah for 2. Good. Nice move. Great pass.
That's a Branch assist and another Carr bucket and a 41-28 Mountain Brook lead.
That's also 20 for Sarah on the night.
Really executing well here in this third quarter. Ooh, I thought that looked clean, but a foul is called by the official who's 35 feet away, not the one who was 8 feet away. Abby Garrett picks up her second. I'm just saying.
I think she had ball, but she did. When you come
when
down,
she came down,
when you come down, it's almost an automatic foul call, even if it's all ball.
Well, it was in that case. Brianna Howard misses the first free throw. And that's no good.
Janie Branch with the rebound. Nice block out.
Neely on that right wing spot. Lacey Jeffcoat. They're going against a man-to-man defense. Boy, Abby Garrett set some picks, doesn't she?
Yes, she does.
Man. Into Sarah Carr. Oh, they call the offensive foul on Sarah. It'll be her second.
Foul call on Mountain Brooks number 15, Sarah Carr. It's her second, the team third.
Third on the team this half.
Sometimes you're just too powerful for your own good.
Yeah.
She was just dribbling the baseline. The poor girl trying to bump her and just wasn't strong enough and fell down.
Yeah, Sarah is very strong.
We're back to the definitely playing man on 44.
That's a three if it goes. It doesn't.
Nice block out by Lacey Jeffcoat.
Out by Lacey Jeffcoat. You are right. Oh, it's going to be a block on Gabby Hill.
That's a big fall. You've got bad back. I'm speaking from 2 back surgery experience. That will hurt. If not tonight, tomorrow she will feel that fall. That was tough. And she popped right back up. All good to go. Nice pass. Good thought by Abby. Throw it around the other side to Sarah.
I have not had back surgery, but I have had a bad back all my life, so I'm right there with you. I don't know how you can play basketball with an ailing back. So she's got to be feeling pretty good right now.
Yeah, I think it's instead of nerves, it depends on what your back problem is. I think it's more muscle related. And if you can get it loosened up and keep it loosened up, now once it tightens up, it becomes very difficult. But right now she's been running out there and probably feeling pretty good with 15 points on the night as well.
Yeah. And Neely with the ball now to Lacey. Sandy Branch, Abby Garrett, swing it around. Some hand checking going on there that they let go. Cut to the basket. That shot off the mark. Huskies take it the other way.
We've back into just a straight zone now. Well, we know where 44 is.
Wide right. Lacey Jeffcoat into the front court. Get her to Abby Garrett in the middle of the floor.
Yeah, Hewitt's gone man-to-man, so look for some pick and cut to the basket for us. That's a kick. That's a kick.
Gotta be a kick. Oh, man. How do you not call a kick on that?
I have no earthly idea.
Gabby Hill with the bucket.
I don't think they're fast enough to play us straight up man-to-man, so looking for us to.
It's another steal. Gabby Hill again. And there's a steal back by Abby Garrett. Long pass ahead. Neely Francis. The lob into Sarah Carr, who lays it in just before the buzzer. How well done was that?
Just like the doctor ordered. Nice pass to Sarah Carr, who's now got 22 on the game. 12 points in the third quarter.
And the Spartans lead it 43-30. They've opened up a 13-point lead now after 3. With our cheerleaders back out on the floor with bright Mountain Brook swag shirts on. Can't miss them. Outscored them 19-11 in the third quarter to lead 43-30. Gone to the fourth on the Mountain Brook Sports Net.
Hat maker Vincent Brimble prospered in the town of Hattington. Never flashy or excessive, Vincent only made one hat, the classic bowler. Then something curious happened. The day's fashion trend became taller and fancier. Preposterously tall hats grew popular. Wondering if he should follow suit, his Raymond James financial advisor reminded him that thoughtfully focusing on the long term is always fashionable. And sure enough, the fad was indeed a passing one. His patience paid off. So when the time came to hang up his hat, Vincent could do so with confidence. Life well planned. See what a Raymond James advisor can do for you.
Hello, I'm Greg Mara, coach and athletic director at Mountain Brook Junior High School. Over the years, the Mountain Brook Sports Corporation has given us the opportunity to compete at the highest level by their funding and resources. This is an ongoing process, and you can help with your 100% tax-deductible donation.
We said here at Mountain Brook all the time that year in, year out, we may or may not put the best athletes on the floor, but we should be able to provide the resources for our athletes to do their best, and I think the Mountain Brook Sports Corporation helps do that.
Thank the Sports Corp for all the support they've given us over the last 8 to 10 years. We have been blessed to have had their help to resurface our track and upgrade our facilities there.
The Mountain Brook Sports Corp is a great way to get involved with athletics within our school system as far as athletics are concerned. We appreciate their continuous support and their involvement within our program.
Homewood Sporting Goods, a family-owned and operated business that has served Central Alabama with a wide range of sporting goods and equipment and a customer service experience that can't be beat. Transportation South, your home for new and used bus sales, a strong supporter of Mountain Brook basketball. At Welch Hornsby Investment Advisors, our mission is unwavering. Build and preserve the wealth of individuals, families, and institutional clients. Welch Hornsby, uncompromising commitment to our clients and Spartan basketball.
Spartans basketball to start the fourth quarter. They lead Hewitt Trussville 40-30. That was close. That's Kate Bumgarner, 30 in the ball game now. And
Walker Poe trying to get the ball, got fouled.
Foul call on the Huskies, number 44, Kayla Dillard. It's her first, the team
first on Kayla Gillard.
So far, nobody really in foul trouble. We've got 3 players with 2. Nice pass inside. Nice shot. Neely for 2 more, giving her 17 on the night.
Boy, it's been the Neely and Sarah show. I'm thinking we'll be talking to one of them on the Welch Hornsby postgame show.
Or both.
Or both, along with Coach Cornelius. Nice rebound for Abby Garrett.
Hewitt staying with the man-to-man. We just got to run our cutter offense. For that right there is what I was expecting, is some open looks down low. Lots of cuts.
One's off the mark.
Nice block.
What a rejection.
Walker Poe, get that stuff out of here.
Oh,
that's weak.
Wow, that was nice.
Walker's got 2 more years to do that for the Spartans. She can take the Abby and Sarah role. We do get 1 more year with Sarah, which is very fortunate.
Yes.
Mountain Brook up 15 and looking strong.
Coach Cornelius yelling out a play. He's kept the sport coat on tonight.
He has. He's looking sharp again.
He did taken it off by now if he was up here.
Yes, he would have. That would have been pregame.
It's about 30 degrees warmer up here, although it's cooling down now.
Yeah, we're down to 87. Mountain Brook zone, kind of a matchup zone, extending it out. Really, really giving them trouble. Getting no good looks out of this.
Another.
Good job, Abby Garrett on the block.
5:40 to play. 45-30. The Spartans have gradually stretched this one out. Coach Cornelius takes a timeout.
I think it was mainly just to say, hey, they're banging the stew out of us and you're not calling anything. I'm going to call timeout just so you know I'm not happy with the fact that we're getting banged and there's no call.
Well, there's been a number of hand checking that they have let go, and we've I guess maybe seen it more in the boys' games.
Well, if this is a preview of how they're going to call the boys' game, the Spartans are going to dominate.
Yeah.
If they're going to let them play like this plays right into the way we like to play.
Yeah.
So the girls can just kind of, you know, I hate to say suffer through it, but 5.5 more minutes, 15-point lead, get out of here with a W, and we'll let this carry over to the boys' game. They don't swap out refs from, you know, I think they call both games, don't they?
Yeah.
Let's hope so. I believe I've been seeing them call both games.
You know, 18 years of doing this, you'd think I'd know the answer to that question, but
yeah, I think we said that it's possible that the guy doing the clock may come out and relieve one of them. Or somebody may rotate.
Yeah,
at least a couple of them will be calling the game.
Yeah.
You kind of get a feel for the way they're calling it. And
that's exactly
they're letting
what they
them
do. Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, Mark works on that. You can tell how he's irritated right now. It's just a fundamental mistake that, you know, we don't typically make. But you know what? With a 15-point lead at home with 5.5 minutes, that's when you make those mistakes. You can work on it in practice.
Yeah. Another block. Abby Garrett with that rejection. That's about 5 block shots tonight by the Spartans.
I agree with you. You know, it's showing Abby from the volleyball court, part of the state championship, 7A, first 7A state championship in school history, but also in the history of 7A for the state.
It's amazing.
And Abby Garrett was an integral part of that team.
Wasn't Sarah on the team too?
Oh, Sarah was the state Gatorade MVP.
MVP, yeah.
So yeah, I'd say she was a part of that.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Nice block by Sarah Carr, right on time.
They usually have us televise some volleyball, but
well, once it got to the state, they're televising, and they won't let us run our own TV.
Yeah, yeah. We shear with it.
Nice drive to the basket.
And kick it out to Sarah Carr. Now a 3-ball is good. Abby Garrett knocks down the 3. What a shot.
It's just straight away. And you got your center who can step out and hit a 3. It's tough to guard that.
Nothing but net. And they get a bucket and a foul at the other end.
I think that's going to be called on the floor before she shot.
And you are correct.
It's your first, the team foul.
You can't move down there. Okay, she kept her pivot foot. On a made shot, you can run the baseline. If it's not a made shot, you cannot move.
Rebounded that time by Kate Bumgarner. Jenny Branch. Louise Shear. Now Abby Garrett in the corner.
Nice pass, Sarah Carr. Great catch. You see her go back and reach up over her back and grab that ball.
Yeah, she is something special.
You know, she's like a fabulous tight end where you get it down there and get it near, she's going to catch that ball.
Yeah. Foul on Sierra Taylor, her first. Foul's not really an issue in this game at all for either team. Sarah missed the first free throw. Abby goes out. And Sarah makes the second free throw.
Mountain Brook extends the pressure. Ball back into the zone. Just couldn't quite get back in time. Kind of bailed her out. I think she was a little bit out of control going in there. But that'll put her at the line for 2. Morgan Kirk.
Sarah Carr with her 3rd foul. Free throw no good. I think they call her the captain, Captain Kirk.
They should. She needs to beam herself up.
Her first free throw was a little off track, and that one's right on it.
That'll count. It's too bad they don't have a Scotty on the team, huh?
We could go on, but,
yeah,
we'll.
But only about a third of the people listening
know
what we're talking about. So Hewitt's now gone full court pressure.
Down to 3:38 left. 18-point Mountain Brook lead.
And this is great work from Mountain Brook.
Cheney Branch can't get it to go, but an offensive rebound for Walker Poe. Into Sarah Carr, then out to Walker. Other side of the lane, shot won't go. But Coach Cordelius is really working hard.
He sure is.
He's getting.
Well, but you know, they've got to get ready for area and then for the state tournament. And so he's working on things in this game. They're going to benefit them in the next game and the next game.
Right.
He's less concerned about this score and what's going on than getting better. Whoa, got undercut. You got to call that.
Yeah, really. We don't need to.
Janie Branch getting fouled there.
It's 3rd on Howard. Janie Branch. And a dollar for travel. She was trying to skirt by without running her over.
Yeah, Lacey's looking up. She saw the pressure there and, you know, like you said, trying to avoid the pressure and made the bucket, but just had a half step too much. It's a good thought, though. Lacey's a fine ball handler and good to have out there, especially when you're breaking the press.
And out of bounds. That'll be Mountain Brook ball. 2:29 remaining, 49-31. Spartans by 18.
With Hewitt having to extend the pressure all the way out. Just got to run the outside weave and cut to the basket. Whoa. Again, this will be good work because we're going to face this kind of pressure. It's just going to get more intense as we move further along. I don't think that Coach Cornelius could ask for a better scrimmage, if you will, and,
right.
You know, directing what the other side should do. So everyone will benefit from this. And, you know, we got to work on some different defenses tonight as well.
Yeah, sure did.
Be one thing we need to ask him about after the game is tell us exactly what you were doing. Nice shot there.
Nice shot.
34. Gabby Hill for 3. They're calling the hand check, you know, and that really is probably because of the timeout called about 4 minutes ago. Because that didn't look very egregious there.
Yeah.
Compared to what we've been seeing.
Yeah.
That's just good coaching on Cornelius' part.
Sure is.
Work that and, you know, get that when we needed it.
Timeout taken by Hewitt Trussville.
And down 15 with 1:32, unless this coach has got some miracles that she's going to work. she's probably working on making their team better on things they need to do.
Right. All right, we got 1:32 left, 49-34. Spartans lead by 15 against Sarah Carr leading the way. Sarah's got 23. And Neely Francis
17.
So that's 40 of the 49.
Yeah, so Sarah and Neely are up 6 on Hewitt.
That's correct. That's correct. There have been some nice assists from some of the others to get the ball to them.
Well, and you've heard me say this before.
Has had several.
You know, you see folks that have got the big stat sheet on the points, but there's a number of those points that are generated off of great drives and passes and plays by their teammates. And, you know, I think that's a good point, Lee, because you don't want to overlook the importance of those teammates and what they're bringing to the table, even though they may not show up on the scoring side of the stat sheet for themselves.
And the block shots have been a part of it tonight, too. Sarah Carr.
Ooh, stepped on the line. That'll be back to our ball. Minute 27 to go. That's a good stick. Good hands by number 12 for them, Rihanna Howard.
Yeah, it was. Don't normally see Sarah have the ball just taken away from her like that.
Nice pass inside.
Huskies get it.
Nice
that was
block,
blocked.
Sarah Carr.
Another block. Sarah Carr authors that one.
Nice backdoor cut.
Got it.
Kate Bumgarner for 2. Nice job, Kate.
And there's the assist we're talking about.
Yep.
Sarah Carr got that one. 51-34.
And I think she's just getting tired. That looked like she had no legs. That was all arms. She was like, what, 4 for her first 4?
Yeah.
Missed her last 2 or 3.
Yeah. I'm not sure if she's come out at all. Look at Sarah Carr. Ooh.
Wow. What part if she got hammered?
Wow. Good to see Sarah pop right back up, because that did not look good. But she looks absolutely fine. She is so tough.
Oh, no, there ain't no doubt. It comes from a mom was a cheerleader. Dad played football professionally. And she got those genes.
Man. Well, that's a nice one there for them. Gabby Hill has come on here lately.
The foul is on the Spartans, number 12, Walker Poe.
Walker Poe gets her first foul.
If you just looked over and saw Mark, you'd have no idea we're up 15 with 30 seconds to go.
Absolutely.
He looks irritated to no end.
That's no good. Put in. Brianna Howard. Down to 12 seconds. Give Sarah Carr 2 more. Give Janie Branch another assist. And that makes the final score Mountain Brook 53 and Hewitt Trustful 38. Wow, Sarah Carr.
25.
25. Wow, that's amazing.
17 for Neely. 7 for Abby. 2 for Louise and Kate Bumgarner. Those aren't twins. That would be Louise Shear and Kate Bumgarner.
And that's it. And the Spartans win. Wow, I didn't write down the score. They took it off the board already.
They are getting ready, aren't they?
My short-term memory is failing me.
I want to say it's 53-38.
Something like that. Stay with
I'm going with that because you can't prove it any different. Just you rewind the play.
Stay tuned. The Welch Hornsby post-game show coming up next on the Mountain Brook Sports Net.
Mafioso's, a cozy bistro in the heart of Crestline with pizza, salads, and pasta made with locally sourced ingredients. The place to be for Spartan fans.
Bryant Bank, focused on the needs of Alabamians. Unbeatable service, legendary results. Bryant Bank is a proud sponsor of Mountain Brook Athletics. J Electric, a faithful sponsor of Mountain Brook basketball. Burleson Dawkins Incorporated, a steadfast supporter of Mountain Brook basketball. Grayson and Associates, a devoted backer of Mountain Brook basketball. Amwins Brokerage of Alabama, a longtime champion of Mountain Brook basketball. Huffam Orthodontics, a loyal sponsor of Mountain Brook basketball. Hassig Chiropractic, a stout backer of Mountain Brook basketball. Trenton Health Services, a strong supporter of Mountain Brook basketball. The Mountain Brook High School Spartans would like to thank the financial professionals at Raymond James for their continued support of the Spartans. For all your financial needs, call financial advisors Bill Anthony, David Anthony, Kerry Beck, Brian Boudreau, Pat Cope, Cobb Hagan, Frank Humberg, Blake Nichols, Michael Turnbow, Rob Bond, and Range Weldon at 205-879-0016. That's 205-879-0016. Raymond James and Associates, member New York Stock Exchange, SIPC. Back for the Welch Hornsby postgame show. We got Abby Garrett first to talk to. Abby, I want to talk to you about defense. You had probably 3 or 4 block shots tonight. Is that a part of your game that you take a lot of pride in?
Yes, sir. I kind of established myself as taking charges, and so I feel like with the block shots, it also gives me another aspect to defense to help out my guards down low.
I'll tell you what else it looks like you take pride in, and that's setting some picks to get your teammates open.
Yes, sir. It's fun. Coach calls them slobber knockers when their ponytail whips back. So those are fun to set.
I think you had a couple of those tonight.
Yes, sir.
This was a good win for the team, wasn't it, against a pretty good team?
Yes, sir. It was nice. They only lost to Spain Park by 2, so it was definitely important to come out hot tonight.
Okay. Thanks, Abby.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And now we've got Neely Francis to talk to. Neely, as you normally do, hit a couple of threes tonight. Do you have a favorite spot? It looked like you were hitting from that right wing tonight.
Yes, sir. I like the right side a lot, especially the corner. So,
So, and of course, you've been in the program a while. Do we run any specific plays to get you in that specific spot, or does it just work out that way?
Not really. We try to move the ball really quick to get the defense out of whack, so then we get shooters on the perimeter. So.
And you guys played great defense again tonight too, especially in the second half. That was part of the key to victory, wasn't it?
Yes, sir. Coach Cornelius has us focused a lot on defense, especially blocking out, because those long rebounds we have a tough time getting sometimes. So we were able to get those rebounds tonight.
All right. Thanks a lot, Neely.
Thank you.
And back with Coach Mark Cornelius. Mark, I want to talk to you about a couple of things. Good win for your team tonight.
Absolutely.
And again, I think I've talked to you about this before. Tonight, again, it seemed like so many points came off assists.
Yeah,
how do you get your team to do that?
Well, I mean, one thing is we just like each other. You know what I mean? We don't care who scores. We're very unselfish. I was, telling Russell that one of our biggest problems, which is I guess is a good problem as far as confidence in me, is that our offensive sets, a lot of them are so good that we think we can score in one pass.
Yeah.
And against decent teams, it's going to press you a bit. It might take more than that. So we kind of have to take a step back sometimes and believe, okay, we need to make 4 to 5 passes here, and then it's going to be open. And that's what happened tonight. We finally calmed down a little bit after that start, and then when they went to the stall, then it was like we started getting in that exactly what they want us to do. They want us to panic to hurry up and score, which means we're not running offense. And so I thought we did a great job tonight. But the girls, like I said, they're very unselfish, and they play hard, man. It was fun to watch.
Well, and I want to talk about defense now. First of all, number one, block shots. I didn't keep count, but it had to be 7 or 8.
Yeah,
it was amazing.
Yeah.
And I want to know exactly what you mentioned the stall. Now, what defense were we going to?
Well, normally we play a fair amount of zone, and she knew that. And when she was able to keep it close, which just kind of helps me prepare for down the road if we happen to play them in the first round of the area. That if she wins, she kind of went with the Vestavia approach that, if they win 6-4, that's okay. It's a win.
Yeah.
And when we were up 4 and they started stalling, I was like, this is not good because it's just, it's just an awful game to watch for one thing. And then the second thing is my girls have never been in that situation, which makes we prepared a little bit more now.
Yeah.
So But we were able, luckily we run enough defenses that we can extend some stuff and got them to play, and that helped us a little bit.
Just one more thing. Neely Francis 17, Sarah Carr 25. That's amazing.
Yeah. I mean, they're playing really well. I mean, you know, Sarah, everybody knows about Sarah, but I know Sarah won't mind me bragging on Neely because that's the kind of girl she is. But, you know, Sarah's averaging about 20 and 12 as far as her stats overall. But Neely, you know, Sarah had the flu at Christmas and didn't go to our tournament. And we're playing games and we're struggling offensively. And I've been telling Neely for 4 years, look, you can play. You just got to do this. And I think she just finally got ticked off and said, well, look, I guess I got to do it because nobody else is. Mm-hmm. And if you'd have told me 2 years ago that Neely Francis would play with swag, I'd say you're crazy. But she is. I mean, she plays now, and you can just see it in her eyes. I mean, she believes every time she's going to the hole, it's going to be good. When she shoots it, it's going to be good. And the biggest thing is if she does miss a shot, she just keeps right on playing. It doesn't bother her. She has grown up and matured through that level, and that's when you get to that next level.
Yeah.
And like I said, she might miss her first two, but she'll take the third in the same spot, and, you know, she hits it, and that gets us rolling. Tonight, you know, with a bad back and everything, I mean, she came out and hit her first 2 threes, and boom, we're in it.
Yeah. Like to see it. Good win, Coach.
Thank you, buddy.
Thanks, Mark.
Hope you had a good holidays.
Did. Hope you did, too.
Oh, yeah.
All right. That'll do it for us. And 53-38, the final here tonight for the Mountain Brook Spartans as they defeat Hewitt Trustful. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for staying for the Welch Hornsby postgame show. And we thank you for watching the Mountain Brook Sports Net.